What up, Screaming Firehawks? Welcome back. We back with another episode of The Expanse, episode 6 this time. Episode 5 was fire. It was kind of low-key, to be honest, compared to episode 4. But I've been loving it regardless. You guys have even been telling me in the comment section I need to dial back my ratings a little bit. I think every episode I've given at least an 8 so far. So maybe I'll bump all those down to 6. We'll see how it gets. I don't know how crazy this shit is going to get. I love to say things are starting to get real, but things started getting real in episode 1. So we're going to continue with this episode. We had a lot kind of go down. It's crazy how much they cover without too much action in the time frame of these episodes. Like, they're only 45 minutes long and they cover so many different characters, but they get into so much. So we got Miller. He got kidnapped at the end of last episode. I don't know who that could be, who took him. The first thing that crossed my mind was Anderson, but at the same time, he had just left like a little talk, a little meeting like 2 minutes earlier. So I think maybe I'm reaching on that. Maybe it was him, but I don't know if they followed him there or if they were there watching Julie's apartment already. So that could be a thing, something connected with Julie. Again, another connection. We got Fred Johnson. He got introduced to, or we got introduced to his past as the Butcher. So he's got a dark past. I don't know if it was just that one incident or if he had several kind of pile up that built up this reputation. We'll see how that plays out. I'm sure we're going to get a lot on that in this episode here. And then we had Havoc still bedridden and getting ridden in bed by his girl. I know you caught that. Miller and him are still having their ups and downs. So we'll see how that plays out. As far as that goes, I think that's everything that we need to cover in this intro. We're just going to get into this episode because I'm excited to get into it. So let's do it. Episode 6. I'm not going to read out the title this time. Let's do it.
You don't show up anywhere without a reason.
I don't work for you fine people anymore, so why am I being ambushed?
Who is this? Christian
borrow
and
your spy on Tycho Station
What for?
Spy?
to keep an eye on Fred Johnson. He's overcharging the Mormons for their toilet seats.
Tycho is just the station that Fred Johnson's on, right? Is it a docking station or is it actual ship?
It's a sheep dipping in Johnson's outfit to steal tech for his competitors. It's worth a lot of money to me.
What's sheep dip?
Sheep dip? Deep shit? Is that what that means?
How's your son, Esteban?
No,
He's
shit.
up for parole soon.
No
For
games,
parole, what did he do?
subterfuge. Just straight through the jugular.
I'd be happy to play some other time, Carlos. But the matter
Carlos. I feel like I should remember that name.
You know why I quit the intel desk? I couldn't
Corruption.
tell anymore if I was still working for the good guys.
Damn, there she go again. I know you guys have been telling me I can trust everybody at this point. Everybody's somewhat good, and that keeps showing its head. But she's so willing to do whatever it takes for her people. It's kind of crossing that boundary.
Acknowledged. Techno station.
You now have control.
Oh, and by the way, one of you let me know to turn on the closed captions for these episodes from now on. As you can see, I'm doing that, so thank you for the suggestion. Okay, so we're getting right into it. I didn't think we would have them meet this quickly after we just had them have a conversation last episode, but I like it.
Why did you invite us here?
You two were the only witnesses to a series of catastrophic events. You could be the key to stopping all-out war.
We're not the only witnesses. You were watching.
I've been out of the war business a long time, son. I broker peace treaties these days.
Not exactly what you're known for.
Peace treaties, okay.
If they see that frigate parked there, it's a bad day for me, too.
I'm just the messenger.
Frigate? What's
I have
that?
half a platoon of pissed off Martian Marines who are just itching for some payback.
Is he bluffing?
As a Corvette-class Martian
Well,
frigate,
I know he
that
doesn't
typically
have many,
cruises
so.
30. I only see 2 of you.
Okay, he called this bluff. I was about to say, are there more people than I remember?
If there were more, as a show of force, you would have brought them out. I'm guessing there are 2 to 4 people left on your ship. And I'm confident that
shit.
there's no Martian Navy on board. If they were, they'd be out here speaking with me now.
I already love his damn character.
Now, you want to continue to play games? Or shall we talk about how to help each other?
Nice. Straightforward. I like it. Who is that? Is this where they were stealing and holding that water at? Is this that same room? Whooping his ass.
Hey! You can't do that to him.
Oh, okay.
He's Star Helix.
So it is Anderson, and I got to remember Dawes is Anderson Dawes.
I had to let that stinking animal Cathari go. Since you were interested in him. We're going to have a nice long talk, you and I.
Okay, so I was right in some aspects for being suspicious of him, but we'll see exactly what his motives are. Abandoned asteroid mine, Martian trade zone. Is this current day still, or is this a flashback?
Hey, what's taking so long?
Setting the last charge now, Uncle Mateo.
Mateo sounded like Anderson at first. Diogo and Mateo. I'll try and remember. There's a lot of names to stick with.
Did you bat on the charges? Yeah, just like you said.
Okay, so they're mining. They're gonna blow it up, I guess, but in a net like that, won't they lose some of the product or whatever? Hey, what? He shouldn't be able to do that, right? What? I know he kind of held his breath, but I don't know what that was.
You will have to testify.
Testify.
To the UN?
To the UN Security Council.
You mean the one that you and the OPA aren't allowed into?
You'll open that door for me.
You want to use me to get yourself a seat?
I know I'm suspicious of him, but it feels like he's being pretty straightforward right now.
Put the gun down.
Might want it down and Poncho, Holden.
You don't want to test this particular.
So all these people holding his back up, are they all OPA?
Go ahead, son. Pull it. Bullet will cut right through me. But there'll be countless OPA brothers and sisters standing behind me.
Okay, so these are OPA. I can't tell if he's bluffing back, just like Holden was just doing, or if he's being truthful.
How's it going out there?
Not good.
We have a problem.
You sure do. Nice, Naomi.
You are the station joke. I did my homework.
Maybe. But Star Helix knows I'm on you, so you want to be careful how far you want to take this.
Why do I feel like Miller's gonna die or Anderson's gonna get him fired somehow or something?
Why you gotta sacrifice her?
Baka, I can't believe I didn't see it before. Oh.
He looked just as confused as I do.
You're in love with Julie Mom.
Wait, did I miss something? Is he really, or I think he was being sarcastic there, but I'm assuming Anderson just assumed that because he saw the picture he was holding on to. He doesn't know that he just found that. I think maybe because I don't think Miller knew Julie
Lock down the net?
prior to this investigation, right?
Then why is my money floating away?
See?
Half will be lost. I'll barely make enough to cover the trip.
What do they use it for? Like fuel, though?
CRN Scipio Africanus, power down and prepare to be boarded.
Space cops.
Cards on the table. I provided a ship for an OPA recon mission out of Ceres, which disappeared. The name of
Scapula?
that ship is the Scapuli.
Okay.
Leave the lone survivor, Lionel Polanski.
Who?
It's a code name. We received a set of coordinates from him.
Does he not know about Julie?
You and I both want the same thing. To do right by our people. Let me do this.
I love that. I've said that they seem to all be doing the right thing for their people specifically, and I love that they're addressing it within the dialogue. And what's up with all the plants on the ship, by the way? Is that like an extra food source or what?
We're gonna have to AO-66 you. When you arrive on Euros, your cargo will be held under lien until your fines are paid in full.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this is This is the MCRN. I see the logo.
You set up your zone cells where we can and cannot go. You living belly full with your glass palaces while half my people are starving to death? How is this justice?
These skinnies want to take credit for blowing up the Donager.
Oh, has it always been like this, or is it just like this because Belters are celebrating the demolition of the Donager?
I went easy on you before, but now you're not going to pass through the restricted zone on your way home, boss man.
Go around, don't need no fuel, you would die for sure.
We're getting a lot of close-ups of this nephew. I wonder if we're gonna see a lot from him in the future.
You're using his crew? How do you know he's not gonna space you the second you get out there?
Because you're gonna rig the Roxy so it only responds to my command. For God's sake. Look.
I didn't know that was a possibility. Nice.
So what is this? Goodbye.
Nah, y'all ain't splitting up yet. We've been losing somebody every episode. Hopefully one of them don't get killed this episode doing something crazy like Amos.
I logged the distress call in the camp.
I forgot he hadn't told him about it yet.
I knew. Holden did the right thing.
Why didn't you tell me?
He looked a little crazy when he said that. He got a hot streak? Oh, well, I should already know he does, but he wouldn't snap at Naomi, I don't think. Even just in this scene, I like how they just did that. Like in a lot of shows, the conflict between characters seems like it's forced, but that felt natural because we've seen it building slowly throughout these first 5 episodes. That was done well.
Julie Mao. Is she alive?
She was willing to make a sacrifice for us. She's more than you.
She trusted you.
I know she really wants to help them, but I wonder how much of her motivation is based on wanting to disassociate from her father. Makes sense.
It's like your sister. All right. Wasn't she like 15 when you let her die out on the belt? Sure. It's part of the legend you like to leave out.
Tell it to us.
I'm sure you've told so many lies about it, you don't even remember what happened.
My sister Athena was touched by the hand of God.
Isn't Athena a god in some type of mythos? Greek mythology, maybe?
Her bones were like chalk from spending a lifetime in 0G.
I love seeing him give his dialogue.
So you killed her.
And that makes me a monster.
Okay, so he had to kill his own sister.
I came to realize that I have millions of brothers and sisters in the belt. I even count you among them.
It's hard not to believe him. The way he's talking makes it come across so genuine.
Just tell me if she's alive.
If she was here right now, she'd spit in your face.
So does he know she's alive for sure? Where the hell is Julie at, man? And when you guys told me it was a good catch on the cancer meds, I don't know what to think. I don't know what type of shape she could be in or what's going on with her, but I don't think she's going to be in the best of shape when we find her, if she's not dead already. This could be a... Oh shit, what's he about to do? Is he about to throw him out? I think this is what they call spacing. Is that what he's about to do to him? But See, it looks like the acting, the emoting is so well done. Like that little glimpse they showed of his face, it looked like he was in pain a little bit, like he didn't really want to do this. So I'm wondering if it doesn't seem malicious. I'm wondering if he's about to do something stupid and he's just kind of getting rid of him so he doesn't get caught up in it, if that makes sense.
Uncle, please.
What's that on the back of his helmet? Like a beacon? Will somebody come find him? Eventually?
While Earth and Mars throw sand in each other's faces, the OPA rises in the belt.
Tycho spins up asteroids. The Donager was destroyed by advanced stealth warships.
And Fred Johnson is building the largest spacecraft in human history.
Quick thought that just went across. Fred Johnson just seems to have a lot of information on like everybody. I wonder if he's worked with everybody at some point. So the UN, Mars, OPA, and Earth, or UN. Obviously, we already know he's worked with the UN as the butcher. He's working with the Mormons now, and he has ties to the OPA. So I guess the Martians are the only one in question at this point.
I'll do it.
Why she look at him like that? And what was he doing? Or I guess she just wants to rig it so it only responds to holding.
In the heat of the battle, they fought to get you off the Doniger. Are there any bodies we need to take care of?
Lieutenant Lope.
Honorable. Okay. Show his character a little bit.
Mars. He's a fellow soldier.
Thank you.
Okay. I like that. Just the fact that he asked about it, it seems like a big deal in terms of his character.
Rigged to feel safe, right?
They try to access any areas that they shouldn't, and the Rosie's core will self-destruct.
God damn, they beat the hell out of him. Oh, this is one of those oxygen tanks, huh? How long can he survive in this after they shut off the oxygen? Let go, let go, let go. Damn, I guess not too long. Ooh. Who is that? Havoc? Octavia? I know it ain't Julie. Or Anderson. Havoc probably. Oh, okay. Octavia. Nice.
We'll be okay, Uncle. We'll be okay.
The man's gonna stand up.
Ooh, did he just throw those? Is that like another form of slingshotting? Damn. Ooh, that is an amazing shot. I love that. Sad, but just seeing the explosion in his like face mask, that looked really cool. You know how terrifying it would be just floating out in space like this? How long is it going to take somebody to find him? Well, Holden and them running. A little nod to Shed. No pun intended, actually.
Sometimes a whiny little prick.
Damn, he already wearing the Tycho gear. He got a hat on.
I hope no one there needs medical attention.
I'm saying.
Oh, y'all look too comfortable. I ain't gonna lie.
Gung-ho military hypnotized by a uniform. Fanatics, religious freaks. Those Marines could have saved themselves. Gone home to their families. Instead of coming back for us.
Why is he opening it up? Oh, shit. Was he not being honorable? Did he just want something?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, come on, Fred.
Why did you come back for us?
What the hell are you doing?
Well, you're only there because
Ooh, some type of data.
Why?
What's could he use that as a bargaining chip with the UN to get back in favor? How did he know exactly where it was though? I wonder if he has worked with the Martians. Did he make these suits at one point maybe, or this tech? What the hell are you staring at? He mad because she pushed him off the computer? Wait, what was it? He's like a cyborg robot, and he's uploading this straight to. I wonder if Christian has access to this yet, or if it's just Carlos's information still.
You know, every time you remember something, your mind changes it just a little.
That's the second time he said that, so I'm wondering.
They're your biggest illusions.
I'm wondering if everything we've heard we can really trust, as far as like backstory, like with Anderson. Damn, what was that?
What are you doing?
Does he really have feelings for Julie? He thought about her instantly. Or is he just obsessed at this point?
Found this at Julie's.
Let's see what's on that bad boy. I mean, you thinking the same thing.
You're late.
What is this?
I'll spare us.
Nice. I knew they weren't just gonna leave him. Dip out on him.
I guess we lost Amos.
Oh, he'll be here in a sec.
What the hell he doing? Spinning some script.
You people drive a hard bargain.
You gotta record
you
statements.
people.
We'll bring your Lionel Polanski home, if he's out there. In return, I want you to help me find someone. Someday I'll come to you with a name. No questions asked.
Oh, she got more damn secrets.
Do what I can.
And I'm assuming family maybe, but I'm assuming it's somebody OPA. Oh, nice, Rocinante. I wonder if that's like an actual depiction of the girl he knew named Rocinante, or if it's just like a random chick he's just drawing.
I figured it out. Most of it, anyway. Yeah.
It's not dormant, it's giving off heat. I'm seeing molecular reactions.
Oh shit! Why she look like that? She's gonna bury it.
Where'd this
Phoebe.
recording come from?
Phoebe. That's what I think. Phoebe Station.
I meant, where'd you get it?
Julie Mao. She bought that from a data broker.
Oh shit! Oh shit! She.
We know who's pulling the strings?
Let's play it through.
Dolls. Anderson. That's
Scientists
what
on
it seems
Phoebe
like.
discover something big. It would tip the balance of power. The OPA gets wind of it. They send a crew out to steal it. Mission goes south, which leaves someone with a lot of power.
Oh shit! And she probably knows exactly who it is, or who it could be. Could it be Julie's father?
You tell anyone about this?
Just you.
Oh
What about
shit!
this? Copies?
Please tell me you make copies.
Encrypted. You can't copy it.
You gonna put it in the safe? You just put the damn code in right in front of his face.
Erase detective Miller's case files and cancel
So
all
I'm
his
assuming he'll
clearances.
break it.
You're fired.
Dolls.
Ooh.
Get out.
Is it dolls? He has something to do with it, but I don't think he's calling the shots.
What does it go for these days, huh? Undying loyalty.
Speaking to a child.
You know, I'm tired of
Help Mr.
I
Miller
love-
find the door. If he gives you any problems, feel free to shoot him.
Ooh, OPA. Yep. Okay, so definitely ties with dolls, but like I said, I don't think he's calling the shots. But I really like that aspect of the show that they just kind of put in. We'll talk about it after the episode in the post-episode discussion, but I really like that. Just take it.
Typo Control, this is Gas Freighter
Nice.
Rocinante requesting
He's there, so I assume he has kind of forgiven him, but
Three Martian trade zones. The likelihood of encountering MCR in patrols is high. Sorry, that's the best we can do.
oh shit.
You're cleared to disengage.
Thank you kindly, partner.
One of you did say that they all wear gear of like the ships they're on, so me assuming that Anderson was a link to Dawes was an overreaction on my part, so thank you for clearing that up for me. Ooh, these episodes feel like they go so fast. That one wasn't so bad as far as like a cliffhanger, because I kind of saw that ending coming. It was building up to that, and it felt like the end of the episode. So that was a good one. I'm gonna watch through these credits, and then we'll come back in a few minutes for the post-episode discussion. Okay, another great episode of The Expanse, episode 6. Like I said, I'm gonna have to dial back my ratings from now on. If I wasn't doing that, this would be another 8. Probably. It's crazy how much information they pack into these episodes. Like this is I think the time code says 44 minutes, but a few minutes of credits, it's only like 39 minutes or so. The amount of information that they pack into these and make it all cohesive, like it all seems really balanced, to be honest. Like all the characters get their own shine. We had Fred Johnson information, we had Christian, we had new characters, Carlos, we had Anderson backstory, we had Miller backstory, we had Octavia, we had Holden, we had Fred Johnson. I think I said him already, but yeah, the balance, the job that these writers are doing on this show has really kind of intrigued me on the show, along with you guys' hype, but it's been great. So I'm looking forward to what's to come and how this is going to advance, because if these episodes are able to keep my attention like this with barely any action and all dialogue, it's going to get pretty crazy in this leading up to the finale and future seasons. You guys say that season 1 is just like a build up of story building and world building, and I can tell, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So I'm looking forward to see what we get in there. But staying focused on this episode, we had a lot happen. So early on, we had a little dialogue with Christian again. So good, because I think the reason I like the dialogue so much is because it's not only character development, it's leading us to something. There's no dialogue that's just stagnant. It's always giving us information to something we don't know, something in the background, giving hints and stuff like that. Even stuff that I haven't realized yet, I feel like is gonna amount to something in the future. So like I said, I'm gonna scroll through this timeline just so I don't miss anything, because this show is so dense. But yeah, we had Carlos or Christian requesting to try to use Carlos's spy on Tycho. So obviously they're still keeping tabs on Fred Johnson, and I'm getting a little worried about him, to be honest. I love his character already, but he might be in some trouble if he seems to have ties and knowledge of everybody, which is kind of useful to everybody if they wanted to work with him. But if he ends up on the wrong side, I feel like he could have a lot of targets on his back. So I don't know exactly how long he'll last, if he'll be someone that lasts throughout this whole series, or if we might lose him in the finale of this season. So we'll see. So the spy, actually, we learned who the spy was. It was this little cyborg thing. I was assuming it would be like a human watching him, but that wasn't the case. So I also wonder, are these spies little cyborgs only tied to the UN? Is this only a resource of the UN, or do we have them all over the place? I don't feel like the Belters would, or the OPA could have one, because this is probably pretty expensive tech, and he seemed to be like upstreaming or uploading it as he was seeing all this happen. So somebody's watching this live, I think, or recording it at least. So maybe I would think this would be some tech that maybe the Martians would have a hold of. So maybe the Martians, the UN, and not OPA or the Belters. But we'll see as that plays out. So that's the spy. I actually like the fact that they met up so quickly. I know we had them have a little dialogue back and forth at the end of last episode before they docked. But I was expecting it to take at least half the episode. We got into it right off the bat at the start of this one, so I enjoyed that. The pacing of this show has been great too, so that's another aspect of it. Anderson, we got a little backstory with him. Beat the hell out of Miller. I wasn't expecting. I know I've been suspicious of him, and I've been suspicious of everybody, to be honest. So everybody's a damn suspect at this point, but the fact that he kidnapped Miller here, he beat his ass, he gave him a little information. I don't know what else he's capable of. Again, it's hard to say who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, but he's really kind of crossing that boundary. Christian's right on the line. As far as I'm concerned, he's overstepping it a little bit for the good of his people. But that's the great mark of a villain in any show, when you can relate to him, and he's kind of giving me that vibe. We got a little bit of good backstory as far as him and his past with his sisters or his family. How much of it is true, I don't exactly know, because like Miller was saying, every time you remember or retell a story from your past, it changes a little bit as you grow. And I don't know if that's like a play on actual human psyche, where you kind of, to cope with things, you make the memory a little bit worse than it actually is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll see. I wonder if any of you have seen The Dark Knight. I wonder if it's anything like that, where how the Joker would tell the story about his father, and every time it would be a little bit different. I wonder if that's the same type of thing. So we'll see how that plays out. The father or the uncle taking off his helmet when they were mining the asteroids, I don't know what that was about. I don't know if I know he kind of held his breath when he took it out, but I feel like that still should have had some effect. Maybe that's what caused him to throw his nephew off the ship and end up slingshotting into an explosion. So I don't know if that did have an effect and I just didn't realize it or what, but that seemed a little fishy. On Tycho Station. Now, this is a question I had throughout the reaction with Fred Johnson. I wasn't sure if he was bluffing just to bluff like Holden did, or if all these security guards are actually like agents, OPA agents. I know at the end of the episode we had the cops in the station. We saw a neck tattoo, so all those are related to OPA. We haven't seen that from these guards yet, so I wonder if he was bluffing. These are just Tycho employees or Mormon employees, if that makes sense. But then again, I don't think Mormons can use guns, so so we'll see how that plays out. We had Anderson kind of grasping at straws. He said that Miller was in love with Julie. I feel like that was him just throwing shit up against the wall, see if it sticks, because he found that picture. But at the same time, he didn't kiss Octavia at the end of the episode, so there could be something there, or maybe he just doesn't want to lose focus. I don't know. Back to Fred Johnson. So he supplied the ship or the scopuli for Julie. And they're on a mission now to find this lot. You know what? Something that also crossed my mind. As I'm watching the credits, I kind of think back on the episode to recap. And something I thought about was, is it possible that this Lionel Polanski, I think it is Julie, and that's just like an alias, so nobody else, say if communications between the two get sent out to somebody else by accident or somebody intercepts it, they won't see like Julie Mao is requesting your rescue or whatever like that. So I wonder if that's the case there. Naomi Amos. There's so many side plots and backstories that we could dig into, but Naomi and Amos's relationship is still kind of a mystery. It doesn't seem like she keeps too many secrets from him, but in this situation, that seemed to really hurt him, that she did. And it was a small one. And she went to Fred Johnson behind the scenes kind of and said she's going to come to him looking for a name, or she'll give him a name. So that's another secret that could kind of send Amos off the deep end. I wonder if it's family, somebody's path that they've crossed. Maybe she wants to get revenge on. I don't know. I just hope she makes it long enough to I feel like she would last longer than Amos, to be honest, because he would give her his life for her to save her, and I think there's a possibility that could happen where he ends up losing his life saving hers, but we'll see as that goes. I figured the team would join him at the end and not let him go out on his own. Again, Anderson giving the backstory on his sister, her bone density being affected by the 0G. I just love seeing him portray his lines, because not only as a character, it makes me believe in his motives, and kind of want to support him, to be completely honest. But it's just good to see an actor given that much to the role, and it all be believable. Like, I can disassociate the actor from the character, and I like that. Christian playing more of the political party, talking to, I forget his name. I think they said he's from Luna. I don't know. We got a little bit of Amos's backstory as far as where he grew up or how he grew up, so it gives a little bit of explanation of why he is the way he is. A little bit more about Alex and his family, him not being married anymore. I didn't realize that they could program the ship to only respond to one commander. So Rocinante will only respond to Holden. So I'm looking forward. I think we'll see that play out in this next episode, but we'll see. Octavia, I don't know what's gonna happen with her. How is she gonna react when she finds out that Miller got fired, and what are we gonna see from Miller? He's just like solo dolo now. Is he just gonna continue this investigation? Is he gonna end up with Holden and his crew? that could be another possibility for the nephew. Will they save him? Their team is already solid. But if we get like Holden, Miller, how is Havlet gonna respond when he finds out? Miller, Octavia, the nephew. If we get all these people combined and joined up on this damn Rocinante, that would be a hell of a squad. So we'll see how that plays out. I feel like I've been talking for 20 minutes. This damn episode has so much going on in it. We got a little talk about Shed, and I still haven't talked about this. Fred Johnson again. This was a heavy Fred Johnson episode, but I thought he was just being a stand-up guy and wanting to bury the remaining dead on the ship from the Martians to pay respect. But he again out for his own goals, and this speaks to, I've said it a couple times already, but everybody's out for themselves and their people. And I feel like this episode did a really good job of portraying that in Christian's motives. Even Carlos's in the 2 minutes of dialogue he got. Anderson, Miller a little bit, Naomi a little bit, Fred Johnson. So the fact that he found this chip, this data, I don't know exactly what's going to be on it. Is it something of Martian technology? Did he have any hand in building these suits that they wear now? Is he going to use it as a bargaining chip once Holden gets him to the table with the UN? So there's a lot going into play. We got more information a little bit on, so this blue ball is supposed to be like a bioweapon for Phoebe. I don't know exactly who's, I would assume everybody wants to get their hands on it, but it sounds like the OPA got their hands on it first. And then we get to the scene where he's revealing that to his captain. And this is the part that I said I like every aspect, but this aspect especially helps with the pacing a lot, because as soon as he gave it to her, you could tell she was going to bury the information and flip on him. I didn't think she would go to the extent of firing him right off the bat, but that's what she did. The fact that he called it out right away for what it was, and he didn't have to kind of reveal things and go up the levels. He just was like, God damn, he bossed you out. Like, he thinks Dawes is responsible for all this. I don't know if that's the case yet. But I like that they addressed it right in the situation for what it was, and we don't have to wait episodes to kind of confirm or affirm what we're already thinking. That just gives us the chance to advance the plot line even more in the 4 episodes we have left. So is that all we had? Obviously the agents, or the OPA agents with the Force. I'm curious a little bit too. Miller asked how much does it cost to buy out the whole Force. I'm curious exactly what's on the table for her. Is it money? Is it financial? Is it or monetary, I should say? Or is it maybe a new position, a higher position? Is it something that could, the world revolves around money, so it has to be something regarding money, but I feel like there would be something else on the table too. Maybe she's out for her people too, but then again, she's kind of hurting her people by working with the OPA, so because they don't have the same values, and I don't know. It's a lot. But regardless, this was a great episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe button. We'll be doing these weekly. I had some audio issues with the last one, so that's why I skipped a week. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. And I'll see you in the next one, episode 7. I'm sure it's gonna be crazy. You guys, I'm gonna try to keep my ratings down low, but you guys said episode 8 is where it starts to get crazy. It's been crazy, but it gets even more hectic. So we'll see where that goes. But I'll see you in episode 7 for the next reaction. Deuces.